Alright, y'all, what's going on? What's going on?
Today we're eating meatloaf and mashed potatoes again.
Alright, so if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and subscribe. Even if you aren't new, if you haven't subscribed, definitely go and subscribe to the channel, hit that bell so you get notifications the next time we post a video. Leave us some comments down below. Let us know things you like to see us try, things you like to see us cook, interact with us, because you're right here for me. I'm gonna start grace and get started. Dear every Father, thank you for this food that we're about to receive from nourishment, so that and help. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen. I didn't have this in a week.
Literally anytime outside of actually making it that I asked the Bubby what we should have for dinner, he always says meatloaf and mashed potatoes. I'm just like, bro.
Well, we didn't have meatloaf and mashed potatoes in a long time.
He would probably eat it every day, honestly. I forgot to get bread from the store, and somebody had made or gave my mom a loaf of sourdough bread. So I just made a little garlic toast out of it.
Why put too much seasoning?
It's not too much seasoning. Taste it. You don't even taste it and come out of it. One fire.
I need some water. Daddy, could you please give me some water?
Just drizzle some avocado oil, some garlic, and seasoning, and parsley on it. I used to always just do gravy on my meatloaf, but I've just recently, I think whenever the first time I tried it, I've been obsessed with doing a ketchup sauce. So we ketchup sauce in it for the foreseeable future.
Well, at my summer program, I've tried noodles and gravy.
I didn't even make it. I didn't even make it gravy this time. I used to always do, even if just to go on the mashed potatoes. But I always used to. Anytime I ate meatloaf, I always put ketchup on it anyway. So why not just make the sauce?
I meatloaf and mashed potatoes. Long time no see.
Because I'm just easily influenced when it comes to food trends on the social medias. I don't know what this lady was. I was gonna eat it on camera, but I had a meeting and I was hungry, so I just ate it. But this lady, she's a school teacher, Southern somewhere. Either she just from somewhere in the South, or she actually live in the South. But she definitely got a heavy Southern accent. But anywho, a school teacher, and she be sharing her whatever she eating for lunch, and somebody has said that she must live in or must have grew up in an ingredient household, which I never knew I didn't know what that was until I read the comments, and I guess that's a household where they have, was it, is it like a whole bunch of extra stuff or whatever? Like they just basically had like specific, like what exactly what they needed to have for like meals, but nothing more. So maybe they, whenever they would snack or maybe put something together, would just be a smorgasbord of random stuff, I guess. I think I'm explaining that right. Because when she, I guess people say that because when she be eating her lunches, sometimes it do look like it's just a thing of random things or whatever. But man, she just like what she like. I don't know, but anywho,
Honest, meatloaf is a type of steak.
steak?
It's meatloaf in.
No.
What is it?
Well, it's kind of like a burger, honestly. But also, I used deer meat instead of beef. Because that's what we had in the freezer, so.
Deer meat. Probably someone killed deers.
Somebody killed cows to when we eat beef hamburgers. Somebody killed a turkey when we eat turkey. They killed the pig when we eat a bacon.
And pork chops.
But I guess one of her popular ones is she eats a sweet potato with this what is it called?
Look how juicy this is. Like, yeah, it's so juicy.
I think it's just maybe a German cheese or something like that. Now I can't even think of what the dang old name of the cheese is. But she said if Velveeta and American cheese had a baby, about what that cheese is equivalent to, and she like bake a sweet potato.
How came up with this with mashed potatoes?
Papa,
Papa?
he makes it all the time.
Oh.
She bakes a sweet potato. And then she just peels the little skin with the skin on. So you peel a little part of the top off, and then she cuts a couple slices of this cheese. It's like something case or something. No, I can't think of the name of this dang on cheese, but I stuffed the cheese down in the sweet potato, and then why am I calling it potato and not potato? I don't know, but she stuffed it down in the sweet potato, and then she just eat it like that. I mean, she might have some other stuff or whatever she eat with it, but I was curious. I think I was telling y'all that I was gonna do it at a later time, but I saw well, actually I was Instacarting, and one of the customers ordered that same cheese, and I was like, oh well, I guess it was meant that I need to try it. They didn't order a sweet potato, but they did order that cheese, and I said, oh. I think it's called butter case. I think it's butter case.
Mommy.
Right.
When I was
K-E.
the same boy, little kid, Judah, he screamed like so loud, like ah! Like screamed so loud that it distracted me.
Oh my god, the buddy had a little class party or whatever kind of thing today. And so I go, and this little boy tell me that he want to tell me a secret in my ear, and he tells me about the little boy that he just talked about, said that he said he hard-headed. No, he was like, no, I'm actually serious, like he's really hard-headed. He told me don't talk to him for too long because he hard-headed.
Yeah, but he's annoying me.
And then sometime his teacher had came over by the table. He said he was telling about the incident, I guess, where a little boy was so loud that it distracted the baby from doing his work. And he said that the little boy had asked the teacher for help with the work, his work, and she told him to.
He's throwing a tantrum.
Oh, he's throwing a tantrum. And then,
Play like a car baby. And he's so little, but he's in kindergarten. He should be in kinder, not in. He's in kindergarten. He's supposed to be a preschooler.
the baby, you just a little taller. I'm a little, got a little bit more weight on you than everybody else.
But
Well, not everybody else, but most
he's
of
still
the
got
kids.
the
Sit all the way down.
Actually, Judith should go to military school.
And then he was over the little boy. Now that the baby say something, or when I think about it, his mom did come eventually, but she wasn't there right when it started, and so he's over there tripping, flipping out at the table. He was trying to put his straw in his Capri Sun. He was like, "Somebody help me!"
Yeah, he was like,
And I just happened to like hear him because I wasn't even paying attention, but then I heard him and I went over there and helped him. And why this little boy, when I come up to him and try to help him with his drink, he's all doing like this in his chair. Like I'm like, why are you acting like that? You really want somebody to come help you, and then I mean, I get it, stranger danger, but
I think he told his mommy to stay away from strangers.
you think his mom told him to stay away from strangers?
Yeah, but you're not a stranger.
Well, I am. It don't matter if I'm your mother. He don't know me.
Somebody help me.
Let me tell you about how evil the little bubby is.
Well, so why do I do it? I think he's supposed to stay away from his mom, from strangers. Like,
Let me tell you how evil the bubby is. So, my boyfriend had brought his daughter for power today, and we had a little cookout or whatever, and she had this stuffy that, she was obsessed with, got taken everywhere. But why did the bubby take her stuffy and hide it? And this was Father's Day, July. It is now December, and the bubby just now telling, or June, I'm sorry, it's Father's Day in June. It is now December, and he just now telling us where it is. Where
6 months, Grayson.
6
That's horrible.
He gonna say
7.
that he out of nowhere, randomly gonna say, "If I tell you where the stuffy is, are you gonna whip me?"
Thank you for this napkin.
Yeah. And then I asked him why he didn't say anything. Like he knew this. He said he knew. Did you know the whole time where it was?
Yeah, but I was about to forget where it was.
He must have forgot. I think he forgot, but maybe he just remembered today. I don't know, but
I did remember it. Yeah, I still.
we tore it. I mean, we didn't tear the house up. But we was looking everywhere for this dang on stuffy. He did not say anything. And then today, he says he know where it is, and I had to lift my table up because my table, the base of it, you would think that it's like solid, like inside there's nothing, but it's actually a hole, like it's a hollow in the inside, so you can, and there's like a small little opening right under the top of the table where if you put some under there, it will go in the base, and then it'll just be in there. And I have to lift the table up for him to get the stuffy out of there.
And one time I ate some of this chips and Mommy, did you buy those chips for me, the spicy ones?
No.
For you?
Yeah.
Did you ate my late night?
I ate the taco ones. I bought the sweet chili ones for me, but I ate them. I ate them because I actually thought that they were the cheeseburger ones. That's why I ate them, but they weren't.
Yeah, but I accidentally ate yours.
He ain't accidentally. You purposefully ate my chips.
What?
I mean, I'm asking about these chips, and this day, and the little boy ain't saying nothing.
Because when you was laughing, when Gabby was laughing, it made me nervous. And I'm already done. Gabby and I
wasn't laughing.
Yes, you was.
I was gonna use my American blender on my potatoes, but I left the skin on the potatoes, and I want to see the skin. I bought these. They're really healthy cookies. I really want to like do a video. I see get the Bubby's reaction because I just feel like it's gonna act crazy. I bought their Have you ever seen the Siet brand or whatever? They would make like it's like a Mexican brand. They make or Hispanic. They make like tortilla, chips. They make they make taco shells. That's why and taco seasoning. That's what I know I've seen. I can't recall if they make anything else like salsa or something like that, but these are some really healthy. They're like the ingredient list is really good. They use like almond and cassava flour or tapioca flour. No natural flavors. I like the Mexican wedding cookies, and the chocolate chip ones are good. The Mexican shortbread ones, they alright. I'm gonna eat them because I bought them, but they just alright. Yeah, I couldn't believe the Bubby about that dang on Steffi. Like, we literally, I mean, we didn't tear the house up, but we was looking everywhere. And, like, for a while, I was just like, okay, every time I thought of a new place, I looked. It was a lot of us looking that day that because they were leaving, and she realized that she didn't have it, and they came back in here, and boy, she had a meltdown when we couldn't find it. So the Bubby had traded or gave her one of his stuffed animals, and like was just like they can trade back whenever he found it. And then every now and then when I'd be on the phone with Bay, she'd ask if we found it, or if she talked to the Bubby, she'd be like, "Did y'all find?" And I'm looking over here like, "We found it." That is so crazy. I think maybe he did know where he put it right initially, but he said he was scared that I was gonna be mad if he told me what he did did with it. And he literally the whole time just kept saying like he didn't know where it was. He could be lying, man. It's very annoying. And I told him to tell me the truth, no matter how he think I'm gonna react to it. Tell the truth. Please get yourself in more trouble lying. So yeah. Well, man, and I don't know if I told y'all, but I have found a black owned dentist or whatever, And we have been going to him for years. He passed away this year, and it's so sad. He wasn't even that old. He had throat cancer, I think. And but I feel like I had saw him, and we had, I thought that everything was on the up and up. Like, he was doing better. I mean, he was still going through treatment, I think he told me, but like he, just thought that, he was well, man. And they said he passed away peacefully in his sleep. And so going now, there is another doctor in the office. Like, his practice is still going. They just, got another doctor, and I think he had already set, had a contingency plan or whatever. Ain't the same thing, man. Ain't the same going in the office, man. And one thing about it though is that when the dentist or previous dentist, he told me, like, I knew that the bubby had cavities or whatever, and I was actually very concerned about it. I was very annoyed by it because, you know, them other people be giving him all type of steel to that, just giving it, or they had started giving him all type of stuff that he just shouldn't have, especially at a young age, pop, candy. I mean, just all type of junk food. Like, I've gone to pick him up and like he's eating orange juice and donuts for breakfast. I mean, I understand that, you know, kids, childhood, live it up, but also like when it's the norm and not the exception is very concerning to me. But also, you can't tell nobody nothing. So, um, was about to say, yeah. So I actually was very pissed that he had cavities because like it's not to say that I didn't give him any junk food ever, but it definitely is not a normal thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, within reason, definitely wasn't giving him pop and candy before he was 1 years old, like, so yeah, just very annoying or whatever. And so I went and saw the dentist or whatever, and he was saying that it was fine, like that his teeth was gonna fall out anyway, and I could get them filled. But I mean, what's the point unless they, was hurting him, but it wasn't gonna like affect his other teeth. But now this new dentist is wanting me to get his cavities filled, and like, but he been had these cavities for years, like literally since. But also the dentist said that because he had cavities that his like when he gets his next set of teeth, his teeth gonna be real strong. Like, um, so and yeah, like, so I'm just kind of annoyed because like I feel like our dentist was kind of just like looking out. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't charge you or make you get unnecessary stuff or whatever. And I feel like he already told me that these cavities didn't need to be filled, and now this new dentist is saying they need to be filled, and I'll just, I'll be side eye, be extra professionally skeptical, about stuff that don't need to be done. Y'all see, I didn't get, the growth removed for years because I just felt like it wasn't that serious or not something that needed to be done. If it hasn't been affecting my health or whatever, So I know that's not a justification. I know I needed to get it done. But I'm just saying, guys. I just feel like these people be trying to get money out of you, okay? And yeah, and I guess I wouldn't be overly analyzing or scrutinizing it if it wasn't for the fact that they are out of the network for my the dentist office is now outside of the network for my dental insurance, and I've tried to like troubleshoot it and see what can be done, because the like front office lady, she says that she can see that they could be a network, and I just need to ask my employer. But then when I talk to my insurance company, and I talked to she told me to call HR, and I did. And HR told me that it's something that they need to discuss with the insurance company or whatever. And I was just like, So I might have called my insurance too. I'm not sure. Maybe I should. I don't know. But it definitely does also seem like matters outside of my control, like, or out of the scope of me as a patient. Like, why would I be calling to get y'all in network for my insurance? But I don't know. So anywho, it's starting to cost me more to see this dentist, to go to this office or this practice. And while I don't want to move, especially now, what I'm saying, like now that he's passed on, but like I don't want to keep paying out of pocket for dental where I didn't, or like my out of pocket costs are just significantly higher. Like I want to say maybe the baby didn't go to the same visit that me and Gavin did, but one of the last visits that we went to, it was like $300, I think, for, or no, yeah, it was like $300 some dollars. And I'm like, oof, I can't be. I mean, I do have a HSA, and I do put money on there every year just for whatever, or whatever is needed. I mean, these last couple of years was because Gavin had braces, but now his braces is off. I do have to pay, also got to pay out of pocket for my therapy, um my counseling, because they changed our EAP provider, and we get 16 free sessions per issue every year. And I was using my sessions, but then we changed EAP providers, and my therapist is not in that network. And I don't know I've asked, to see, for them to see if they can get back in the network. I don't know what the result of that is. It's very annoying because these are things that you need, and now it's like costing money. Everybody wants money. So all right, well, I've babbled on long enough, so thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave us some comments down below. Let us know things I see us try, things I see us good. Interact with us, because we like to hear from you. And subscribe to the channel, subscribe, and hit that bell so you get notifications the next time we post a video. We'll see you in the next one.
She's a real girl in a food world. She's a great